Hey, YouTube fam, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope that you've been doing well. I am back today to talk about this viral clip that's been going on all over the social media platforms about Pastor Marvin Winans and one of the members who did not give the amount that he asked for. At least that was what we thought it was about. I do have another clip to share after this one that might make it all make sense. I don't know, but you gotta stay tuned to listen to that second clip. But without further ado, let's get into this clip. Let's go.
With the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000. I, Roberta McCoy, giving faith and stand in unity with the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Well, I'm going to work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
And the clip was that short, straight and to the point. My thought is that it went viral not because of the amount that he was asking for, but the way in which he spoke to this member when she did not have when she was short of the $800 that she said she was going to get it. Okay, that's what I feel. That it wasn't about that. It was about the way he spoke to her about it, and in front of the whole congregation. Now, a lot of people have been on social media, saying that he rebuked her and all of this. My thing is that you don't necessarily, or do you, have to say the words, I rebuke you, in order to be rebuked. Okay, that's number one. Number two, though they were speaking to her about, the way in which she was spoken to like a child, less than a grown female or woman or whatever member. My thought was, what about did anybody see the little boy that was standing beside her? I wonder what he thought. I wonder how this affected him, or did it affect him? And if so, how did she explain that to him? I haven't heard much of anything about the little boy that was standing right beside her, and she was happy, excited about giving that $1,235. She was very excited. She was a cheerful giver. She definitely was a cheerful giver. And so it's like, where was his heart when he was speaking to her? Was his mind on the Lord, or was his mind on getting the amount of money that he had asked his members to donate? Where was it? I don't particularly think, in my opinion, humble opinion, that it was thinking about God. Surely, because God is kindness. In fact, kindness in the Bible is a core concept reflecting both God's character and a command for believers to emulate him through their actions towards others, including enemies. Now, we all know that kindness is a part of the fruit of the spirits, right? And the fruit of the spirits is joy, love, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Okay, so I don't know if I saw any or all of that or any part of it when he was talking to this member right here. It was really, to me, harsh. in my opinion, humble opinion. But as I stated, I do have another clip to share with you, and it may make sense. It may make sense when you see this other clip. So, without further ado, allow me to share this other clip with you, and perhaps this may, make you think, yeah, well, this makes more sense of where he was going with this. So let's go. Let me bring this clip in to show you, to share this with you. And we're going to talk about this too. So without further ado, let's get into this clip. Let's go.
But first, we need to clear up a major misunderstanding that's gone viral on social media.
On Sunday, Pastor Marvin Winans hosted a day of giving. Members of Perfecting Church were asked to donate $1,000 and raise another $1,000 to help finish the new sanctuary in Detroit and support their community programs. Pastor Winans asked those giving $2,000 or more to come to the front of the church first, with others following, from the largest donors to those donating as little as $1.62. But one member, Roberta McCoy, went viral after someone posted video of her coming to the front with less than $2,000, claiming she was.
Now, one thing I want to say at this point, this reminds me, or bring me to thought about the woman who gave her last coin in the Bible. Okay, this was a widow that gave or put two small copper coins, which was known as the smallest denomination, while your wealthy people contribute large amounts of money to the temple treasury. Yeah. And this was a poor widow woman. And this is found in both Mark and Luke. Matter of fact, Mark 12:41 through 44, and Luke 21:1-4. Now, the thing about it is that Jesus stated that her offering was worth more than anyone else because she gave out of poverty, putting in all that she had to live on, which means she gave from her heart. She was a cheerful giver, just like this lady right here, Roberta McCoy. So this is the first thing that came to mind when I saw this. I'll tell you more, but let's continue to look at this news report.
Rebuked by Pastor Winans. I spoke exclusively with both Pastor Winans and Roberta McCoy, who says she's been attacked online since that video began spreading. You're the woman in that viral video.
Right.
He did not rebuke you.
He absolutely did not rebuke me. Now, there's a difference. There was a correction, because let me clearly state that Pastor gave instruction on the lines to get into.
I was calling because the whole church was giving, and it was our day of giving, and the whole church was coming, and we didn't want people standing, the mothers and all that, so I was calling them by increments. And we had someone that had given out of before, and I corrected it, and I told everybody to listen and come when you call, and that's all that was.
Roberta told me Pastor Winans personally apologized to her. She's been a member of Perfecting Church since 2013 and has given faithfully over the years and will continue to do so.
Okay, now I'm going to stop this right here. The thing is that Pastor Winans, the thing that comes to mind, well, first of all, let me say, I think it's kind of harsh to go or attack this Miss McCoy on if I heard the many comments or seen the many comments about she was rebuked and all of that. In her heart, Her heart of hearts, she don't think so. I don't know to say if she is taking up for him or she truly believe in her heart after he apologized to her or before he apologized to her that he did not rebuke her. Now she said he gave her instructions. True. But do you really have to say the word rebuke to be rebuked? I'll let you answer that question in the comments. The other thing that comes to my mind is separation of church, meaning that he wanted the people or the church members that had the largest amount to go first and those that had the smallest amount, like $1 or whatever, to be last. So my thing is, what did that matter how much you were given? What does it matter if you first or you last as long as you give it? Now I understand the reason that he had different ways that he wanted to, according to the what they were giving. I understand that part because the whole church was given. I've seen a whole church give before, but my thing is, do you think? I thought this was my first thought, was that he was separating people according to the amounts that they had to give, which we already talked about, the people that was wealthy and then the poor widow who had gave her last. Okay. What would make it the real difference? Why didn't he say those that? To me, it's like it could cause confusion, or it could cause create strife, jealousy, and envy, to me, because we all are human. So when you see people going up there with $2,000 and you only have maybe 1,000, or like maybe Miss McCoy had the 1,235, would you feel some kind of way? I don't know. Maybe some people would, maybe some wouldn't. But to me, a kingdom, the kingdom that is divided cannot stand. Neither can a house that's divided can stand. And so, in my opinion, my humble opinion, I would like to ask you, do you think that this is a separation? It's definitely a separation, because it's separating by according to how much money the members have to give or to donate. So that's the separation. Any way you slicing and dicing it. But do you think that this kind of separation could cause strife, jealousy, and envy in the church? I know, y'all tell me, but I think you should be on one accord. One accord. But please share your comments and thoughts about this whole thing. But until the next video, I wish you nothing but peace and blessings, and be well. Take care of yourself and each other. Thanks for watching. Until the next video.